everyone, welcome to Share Learning. Pronouns are important part of your lessons and also important part in English grammar. Learning about pronoun can be straightforward and engaging at the same time. The pronoun activity which I am here about to explain in this video is perfect for a primary school teacher just to introduce his or her class to pronouns. Magnetic tape pronoun game. Once students understand that pronouns replace nouns in a sentence, have them try it in a visual activity. All you need is some Velcro or magnet tape and a few sentence stripes. Write several simple sentences on stripes of paper. For example, Jane went outside. Stick them on a chart paper. Cut up small chits and write several subject pronouns. Place Velcro or magnet tape under the pronoun stripes. In class, use popsicle method or cold call or magic wheel to call out students. For more information on questioning skills, subscribe to the Sure Learning YouTube channel. So they have to read the sentence aloud and choose the correct subject pronoun. So this activity demonstrates that pronouns are simply noun replacements. To make the game more challenging, include object nouns in the sentence like Jane bought a dog and object pronouns for students to choose from. Match masters. Another idea for a pronoun activity that you could infuse within your lesson plan is to use timed worksheets. Usually when children see a worksheet, they dread it. But what if you made it fun? Worksheet of matching pronouns is given. Please check the description box for sample link. The subject pronoun and object pronoun list is given to the students. Questions are also given with underlying nouns. Students write the correct pronoun or pronouns that replace the underlined nouns. Turn the rows of students into teams. Give students 2 minutes to match all of the pronouns listed on the worksheet. The first team that can do it right can win a prize, extra credit or a class privilege. If students need an extra challenge, have them list as many nouns as they can along with their corresponding pronouns. Give extra points if they can list both the subject and object pronouns for each noun. Add more exercises with this pronouns worksheet for practice and review. Fairy tale activity. Fairy tales are great for pronoun lessons for several reasons. First, they often include a lot of characters which are good opportunities for spotting pronouns in the text. And second, they are engaging and familiar stories for students of all reading levels. Split the class into two teams, the subject team and the object team. Have students make small signs. The subject team's sign should say she and the other team's sign should say her. Assign one student to be the scorekeeper at the whiteboard. Read a fairy tale such as Cinderella or the Frog Prince to your class. As you read, have students hold up the she side when they hear you read she and her side when you read the word her. The scorekeeper makes a tally mark each time. Calculate the points for each team. You can do this activity with any story and any subject or object pronoun combination. Challenge students by creating more teams and have them listen to different pronouns. When they are done, see how well they understand the different types of pronouns. The next activity is beach ball game. All you need is a beach ball, a list of sentences, some music and a little elbow room for this game. Clear out the dust or have students play from their seats if you would prefer. Start playing a song. Have students pass the ball around the room. They can hand it, toss it or even spike it to each other. Stop the music and read a sentence. Depending on the class skill level, the sentence should include a pronoun at beginner level or noun at advanced level. The student holding the ball identifies either the pronoun in the sentence or restates the sentence with a pronoun replacement. that students get to stay in if they get it right. Keep playing until the game is down to 2 people. So this is a great game to play outdoors or when students need to get some energy out. You can make it more challenging by including sentences with possessive pronouns or plural pronouns. Movie magic. If your class loves PowerPoint presentation, you can pin their interest in your grammar activity. Simply set up a presentation ahead of time that you can use at the end of a lesson as a review game. Create a PowerPoint presentation or slideshow in which each odd numbered slide features a sentence with at least one noun. On the even numbered slides, add the sentence again, but replace the nouns with the correct pronouns. Split the class into 2 teams and invite one volunteer from each team to come to the front of the class. Present the slideshow to your class. When they see the first sentence, volunteers raise their hands. Call on the one who had the answer first. They restate the sentence, replacing the nouns with pronouns. Click to the next slide to see if they were right. If they were, reward the team with 1 point per pronoun. So for an easier version of the game, replace the sentence on the odd number slides with the one noun only. The next even numbered slide can have just the pronoun that would replace it. This activity is a great review for an upcoming pronoun. So the final strategy is rolling fantasy. This dice game is a great activity for individual students, teams, or even as a whole class lesson. Just make sure you have 2 dice per roller. It's helpful if the dice look different from each other. On the board, make 2 columns labeled as subjects and objects, each numbered from 1 to 6. Have students copy it onto their own piece of paper. Tell students to write down any nouns they want in each column, where they have total 12 columns. So have them roll both dice. So the first one corresponds to the subject column and the second one corresponds to the object column. They write a sentence using the correct subject noun and correct object noun from each column. For example, if they roll a 2 and a 6, they might match the words Maria and my phone. So the sentence could be Maria handed me my phone. So students then replace the nouns with the correct pronouns. For example, she handed it to me. Beginners and English language learners might need a pre-made list of nouns to play the game. Make sure to add nouns that can be replaced with we as well as names and objects. Add demonstrative pronouns for older or more advanced students. Hope you found it interesting and improvised teaching methods to suit the needs of each student in your class. To know more, subscribe to our channel. Happy teaching!